Like, I just want to have the thing that tastes like it should
Not
taste.
an extra 50 cents anymore. That's the problem, Tom.
Holy shit, you're loud. Hold on, I gotta turn you down.
Did I just hear Kevin laugh?
If only you could do that
Huzzah.
in real life with people.
Yeah, hold on a
all
sec.
right,
Boop, boop.
and as we get restarted back up.
What'd you get for level 14, Wolfgang?
Fuck. What did I do?
He took a level of barbarian.
I'd love both my kids to have it. My maybe kid and my not kid.
My maybe kid and my not kid.
I was highly disappointed. I looked at Drax's thing and he goes, "Oh, I removed that." He goes, "I wasn't using it." I'm like, "It's supposed to buff your AC." I don't understand anyway.
It's supposed to bring us closer together, son. Maybe, son.
We could both be so angry together, but
now you've just made me more angry. Oh, I'm taking your anger. It feeds me.
uh-oh, they're all resurrected.
Yes.
Oh no, he's fixing it.
Oh, that's not fair. We killed them when they weren't here, fair and square.
Well,
I got rid of Draconic Transformation for Fly.
What we were going to argue that Harbor, with his like commanding presence, commanded them to kill themselves.
It is not something that I did. It is something that Hal said that made the aura stronger.
It made the aura that much stronger.
And then Hal lost advantage and actually had disadvantage on the save that he failed with advantage.
Sounds right. Feels right.
Right. Okay. So where we were was initiative has started. We have 2 people free. You guys are now facing 6 freshly summoned demons, or devils, I'm sorry, and 4 of them have bowed to Harbor. He has anime, super powerful character levels of aura around him now.
I like to think that their eyes glow blue now. Following.
See, that was the last thing that TJ was saying at the end when my computer just, like my keyboard, all the lights just went off, and I'm like, oh, okay, that'll reset, and then nothing else was happening, and I'm like, oh, this is bad. So apparently Hellboy, I didn't see it, so yeah, apparently if Hellboy can command devils and demons and stuff or whatever, then I stole it from that thing that I didn't know.
I said I have like that crown now when this is active is what I was thinking, and then Hal's like, I'm gonna steal it, and I'm like, you can try to touch it, it's made of fire, and he goes, well, I have tongs now, and I went, all right, good point. So that's
so yes, that happens. You have these 4. What are you? Well, I guess what are you and Drac doing? I don't know if someone else wants to jump in for Drac. Also, Wolfgang, just so you know, Harbor made a perception check to notice Hal and got incredibly angry from it and gained a level. And now he has persistent rage.
It just makes so much sense. I thought he'd be dead.
Oh my god, I was free for so long in a forest that was trying to take over my mind. But that's actually, just to get into it, you fighting off the control of what was happening in that forest was what made you realize this. As you were coming back, actually, we can get into this now that we've got 2 groups of the 3 that are back fully. As Corellian and Harbor come back from their plant controlling situation, they actually get powers that replace items, each of them. Harbor with his Commander Aura, now known as the Demon Commander Aura. You don't need that ring of free action, I think, if that's what it's called. You have the ability to gain all the benefits of that ring without having that ring. Corellian, you have there's a few things going on with the swords and things like that, but what you have now is actually I have a picture of what they look like, or what the deal is that's going on with you, but I don't have it now. But you have, let me check your character sheet.
Okay.
Just to make sure. Inventory. Yes, your slippers of spider climbing are no longer necessary.
Ooh, fun.
Yes.
Neato.
So wait, do I still have that item then?
Yes.
Because I know of a certain rogue who would really, really appreciate that.
So I'm
And by
going to
rogue,
make
you mean
sure.
Minotaur?
And that's why I'm going to hand it right to Harbor.
Corellian, you have an aura around you, and you. Okay, no, you know what? I was better
what
off
binds
dead.
this party together? Everyone hates Hal so much. Everyone hates Hal so much.
Well, I'm looking around for Hal, but I don't see him.
Oh, you see
What
him.
happened to
He's
him?
in a different shape, but you see him.
That's
You
true,
know
yeah.
where he is.
Yeah, you're immediately
That's
angered
true.
by this little idiot. It's like I have this anger swelling up. It's so familiar, but yet it's like a distant memory. It's almost like bad nostalgia. So as you guys come back from being engulfed in the water that was in the tree roots and everything that was happening there, you get the feeling, you understand that what was happening, Harbor, was something to do with Corellian and the sword beings in his arm. In that darkness that turned to light, you saw a glimpse of what was attached to Corellian now, and that was all before you appeared here. And obviously Corellian was in that a little bit before, and he is much more familiar with what's happening with the beings that are now attached to him. I say much more, and he does know much more, but much is relative.
And I'm sure I'll be told
There's so much
more I
Hal
know
wants
at
to
some
say to
point.
that, and he can't.
I want to guess what Drac got. It was his own heart, and he slayed it. Now he has chest pain.
He just has
now,
constant
now,
pain.
now he has to have Tums all the time.
He slayed the heart, and he gained a brain.
But only a little brain. Just a little brain.
His intelligence actually isn't that bad. I think he's actually like in line with
One
the
of the
rest
smartest
parties.
ones.
Yeah, he,
No,
he
he
might
the smartest
be.
ones, yeah.
He
now
might
he has
be.
to play like he
Yeah,
has a
I
brain,
think
but-
Corellian might be the smartest.
Yeah.
Two. Yeah,
And
let's-
then I would guess Rack. You dumped intelligence, right? Yours is 8.
right? Because he's
Yeah, I'm
wisdom.
-1 in intelligence.
Okay. That's awesome. All right. So then I'm tied.
People think I'm
Mine's
smart, but I'm just going purely on instinct.
mine's 10. We all just perceive Rack as being way more intelligent because he just says things about magic, and we're like, he's smart.
Ooh, he must know things.
Because Drac and I are at 10. What's Hal's?
Hal's 10 for intelligence as well.
10?
Wisdom is really good. Charisma is pretty good, but intelligence is a 10.
Gotcha.
I mean, maybe you guys think he's really good at it because his charisma is +4, so he makes it seem like he's got high intelligence.
It's
Rack.
like he speaks well
That
when he
is-
says things.
Does he? Well, he says it
And
confidently,
you guys
so I'm not.
remember
He says it
that,
really confidently, yes.
that Rack's also the one that put on the obviously cursed mask.
Yeah, but he had a
That's
plan.
true.
Yeah, but you
Come
said
on.
you knew what you were doing, so we felt that was good.
Right. And then you used it to torture your brother, so I mean, obviously that was
We're
the
like, this
plan.
just makes
I
sense.
wasn't torturing him. I was making him stronger.
Through torture.
Through torture.
Through
Well,
psychological torture. But still, it was for a purpose. The ends justify the means, as we always say. It's okay if we torture these people. We're trying to get money.
from them
Right.
for stuff.
So what are we naming this again? This aura? Devil Commander aura?
Demon Commander Aura.
Commander.
Demon Commander.
Yes. Even though
Okay.
it's
It
against
affects
devils.
Just send me a text, Kevin, with all the details on that, and I'll try to create a feed or something for him.
I'm
Okay.
doing it now.
Oh,
Oh,
beat you
nice.
to it, India.
Shit!
I'm looking to gain Eric's skill with this. This is great.
It's really fun. Once you
It
figure
is,
it out, it's like, oh, okay, like
It is interesting. I might text you with questions, but
fair enough.
And I might
Tell me
not
more.
fucking
Tell me
share
more.
the information. I want
just-
to have more. Wait, why am I volunteering for more work?
I just copy pasta the ring of free action there. I just took away. Well, you wear this ring. Is this just
Right.
a constant like paladin effect like type thing, like always active, or is this like something I need to activate? Is it
The
only
aura
in presence?
is the actual aura of like controlling these guys is when you're raging.
Oh, okay. So well rage is active. Got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I'm
like
just gonna
that's
say
kind of what creates that aura of like.
This would be the
Don't
entire
even.
antithesis of Harbor, but Hal would really love that ring.
You know, I don't know if I'm ready to take our relationship to that step.
You know that if you don't, Hal will start singing to you. You should have put a ring on it, but
That's the intro song. You just full circle.
Harbor's just like, that's fine. My strength can only grow.
You're only making me angrier.
we're literally feeding each other constantly. Yes.
Don't forget Hal's psychic damage, Kevin.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But before we jump into that, let's jump back with Rack and Hal. Let's see. I have to open something because let's see if it was actually in here. Fuck. Where do I have this saved? Because now that I'm restarting everything, the programs that I had open are not. So as Hal and Rack were in this desert with a giant block of ice with a being in the ice. A javelin is launched in, and oh, come on,
Can't believe Tom crit on that throw.
That was
Oh, it was
amazing.
excellent.
Everything was coming up, Hal. The end of that episode.
Oh, come on. Where do I have it then? Fuck. Where did I put these? Because I have notes. Is it something that wasn't saved? And that will pop up? Shit. I will have to get back to you on this, because I can't seem to find it again. And I know I have it somewhere, because I made these changes and I put them somewhere. But let's see if maybe I copied it. No. Okay. I'll figure it out again. So what ended up happening is a blast of energy exploded from that, and everything turned white. You guys suddenly appeared here, but you realize that I will clarify this, but you gained abilities. Rack, I know one of the abilities was that every spell you cast does an extra 1 fire, 1 lightning, and 1 cold damage from the gem that you have in your chest, the massive lightning javelin that was thrown, and the ice all kind of mixed into you, and you do, like I said, 1 of each of those damage. 1 how did I word this? Times the level of the spell that you cast. So if you cast a level 3 fireball, you're doing all of the damage it does plus 3 fire, 3 cold, and 3 lightning in addition to that.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, why isn't it letting me add to my notes? Am I logged? I am logged in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hal played with your log. Sorry.
Weird phrasing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I said it and I was like, hee hee hee. Oh, oops.
Haha, because
I'll stick with it and just be like, no, I did. I messed with your log. There you go.
All right. Hal, you have gained the ability to guarantee a crit once per encounter.
Ooh.
And that I'm still playing around with, so it might get stronger. We'll see how it goes. I kind of like the idea of it being
controls, but that's
per encounter. Like, then it's like, that kind of it resets each time, so it's like, I want to make sure you guys are all getting plenty of stuff because so much is coming. So that is what happened. As that explosion happens, You guys did hear a triumphant laugh as the explosion happened. That was the last thing that you remember from that time. But now we are back. Everyone who is here is caught up on what happened to them. Drac, obviously, we still have to kind of take care of some stuff. But we'll see how that goes when it goes. So we are here. We've got some devils bowing to Harbor. I guess, what's Harbor doing? And if anyone, like I said, wants to tell me what Drac might be doing, or if we want to kind of wait and see what Harbor does, let me know.
I feel like he's waiting to see what Dad tells him to do, because they haven't seen each other in a hot minute.
The first thing he's gonna do is ask him for money. I know that.
I mean, can I have my allowance? Yes.
Right.
But that's a free action.
So, how long do you guys feel like has passed?
I think it feels like days. We didn't sleep there really though, so
No.
like at least a day.
I feel like Rack and I were like gone for maybe even more than that, or at least it felt that way. Like the amount of like just walking through endless deserts and wastelands and everything. The amount of times that Wolfgang posted the "keep on rolling" meme. Just, I mean,
Moving right along.
moving right along. Sorry, moving right along. Yes.
So, Harbor, what are you doing? The one of the two guys who can move.
I was gonna ask these devils their name, but then I realized that it's demons that you have power over. If you know their name.
Did devils not have that too?
I don't think so. I think
Generally
devils-
speaking, names are powerful items when it comes to, like, true names when it comes to magic. So demons are a thing, but I think that applies to devils as well.
I'm not sure if it does. Maybe. No, I think it might be just demons. I'm trying to remember. It's at the end of Tomb, you were gonna like learn that demon. One of the possibilities was to learn the demon's name, then you could have control over him. With the hag, she offered you like those different things, and you're like, we want to avoid the way of certain death. But one of the things was to give you the demon's name, and that was the guy who had like the book thing, like the
That's right.
library.
Yeah.
So then if you had his name, you could just be like, you call him by his name, and he's like, fuck. All right, I gotta listen to you. You know my name. So I think I've only read it about demons, but I don't know. I haven't seen anything with devils about that.
Because I know there's one, and this might be Tom's area. There's a specific book that has a bunch of, I think, devils' names. And, like, I forget who got a hold of it and, like, gained a lot of power because it's like, I know your true name. Go ahead, step up.
If you knew like a Lord of Hell, like Mephistopheles or something like that, and you just said his, he'd be like, "Yeah, that's my name. Please spread it." You know what I mean?
Right.
So
That's
I think,
an
well, I think that-
entirely
no, no,
different level.
No. Well, so I think that the thing is that the true name provides power over the creature or the thing, but it doesn't mean that it has to bow to your will if its will is strong enough. And with the hierarchy of demons and with devils, like, what are these things? Are they spine devils or bone devils? I forget what these are.
Barbed.
Barbed devils. I think that what we end up seeing is that um, they see you as like a higher, basically CR than them, and that's why that happens. least that's my interpretation. Take it or leave it.
No, you're pretty spot on. Like specifically, it's the aura that you exude that gives that, but it works against, like Tom said, only specific levels of beings. Because if you came up to Asmodeus and it's just like, hey, I have an aura, he'd be like, cute.
I'd have one too.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's like, does yours also spread for miles? Pretty much.
I think planes. Asmodeus is like, yeah, planes, not miles.
Planes fly for so many miles.
Good. You know what? Well played. Well, good on you.
Well planed.
Oh shit. Nice.
So yeah. What happened? They don't really want to give their names as much.
I wouldn't ask for that because I'm pretty sure it's like that was my first thought. But yeah, if it's over devils, then I don't even think that's big. So yeah, I want to keep them in this aura, but I would have them form up to shield off my companions. I want them to act as cover, like, cover these guys. Even Hal.
Okay, so which way would you like them to move?
Like this guy here, this one here, this one I want him to stay close, but go, beside me. Have this guy move in front of me.
So I was doing some digging because so true names apply to everything, or at least in older D&D lore it did. And I just found this quote that I think is great. It says, "A true name's a dangerous thing. It gives others power. Keep your name secret. Keep it close. Never let it out. Names are like smells. Things can track you with them. And if something knows a true name, it gives them power. The power to hurt." I think that's great.
It does in this who gives demon devils their true names.
I think the true name is established when the creature comes into existence, I think.
So one thing that I liked was when I was reading the Dresden Files is, like, yeah, there is that, but it's also how the person and their name, like, really works, because he's dealt with all sorts of different things, where, like, Fae and different things of that nature. And he basically kind of says that, like, because he has 4 specific names, but it's not like if you can just read his name, because there's a cadence and, like, a way that he says his own name that carries more weight to it, and it's how he truly says his name and what is, like, kind of attached to his, like, soul sort of thing.
So interestingly, I just uncovered this that there is an item that is known as the Merciless Catalog of Fiends, and it lists all demons and devils and splendors beyond the veil, which lists the true names of undead. The Book of Vile Darkness is also believed to include the true names of various fiends, both demons and devils alike. All intelligent creatures have a true name.
So Hal doesn't have a real name.
You're right. I mean, you're a dick, but you're right.
Okay, so these guys move forward. and get into position. Was there anything else?
And I would say from your position, attack. And I'd have them attack this guy. If they can. Do they have something they can attack with?
Yes. Hurl flame.
Oh shit. Okay, that's better. I didn't know if they were just gonna like shoot a spike out or something.
Yeah, I didn't know either. But yeah. They have something. Okay, load that. Let's see where he is. Nope, don't need all that. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we do this, this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll them. Big, not big. Like quite not big. Very bad. And maybe a hit? Yeah, that's a hit. So we have damage, which is that's that one. No, other way. And that's that one. So we've got two very bad. Actually, this guy falls and is hanging from the boards because he did such a poor job. But two of them come in. Okay. That is... And... Alright, and as he gets hit, the Lich goes, ah! Fuck! They weren't supposed to help you. Is Drac doing anything?
What is Drac doing? Asking for his allowance, and then I say to gain it, we have to take that guy down. And have Drac. And unleash his like 4 attacks or something. And that's Moulineer is 2-handed.
Yes.
But he has that anyway. He's still.
Sorry, fellows, I just stepped back. What are we trying to figure out?
What Drac is doing.
I mean, if Dad said charge at the bad guy, 5, 10, I mean, you can charge at him.
I mean, he's gonna provoke going there.
Could he? Yeah, but could he? Because he's running by the guy that's not under harbor. Yeah, so couldn't he just like move through an ally square and go around?
Push that guy.
Yeah, and then do that.
He might be going close to the edge. This guy's already hanging there. He might be fine, but it might also be a bit of an acrobatics check.
I mean, clearly his strong suit.
I mean, have you seen a more acrobatic Minotaur?
I mean, I saw some
All
pretty
right.
sick wrestling moves.
He's able to get there.
Boom. Now it's Mjolnir time.
Yeah, so how does this work? Because I know that he had this, and like he had two-handed weapons, right? Because he's just so beefy.
No, he's just got Mjolnir. Yeah, when he had
Okay.
his two other ones, they were one-handed. Then he got Mjolnir and started swinging with this guy.
You get down with the cow.
Lucky Crusher, Savage Attacker. Per turn. Okay. Gotta convince him to get a Grey Weapon Master. Alright, so tossing those out.
So if you hit him with crushers, push somebody 5 feet, right?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm just wondering.
And you
if
get more on a crit.
I'm just wondering if he could start to move the lich towards the edge, or just hit the lich into the wall to sort of batter him more.
Sure. I mean,
Well, I mean, if he's going for like the chimney.
Yeah, I just meant like, so he hits him so hard that he staggers back, but he staggers back and hits the wall, maybe taking more damage or whatever. And then at that point, when you try to crush into him for a second attack, that's, like potentially provoking more damage because he's got nowhere to go. He's just getting battered. Like it's like when in a boxing match, right? Like when you're in the corner, there's nowhere to go and you're just getting pummeled until the bell rings.
the area, you have plus 11 from now. He has plus 12. The area effect does 1d6 force damage to all creatures. They must make a dex saving throw to be knocked prone.
That's when he's doing his like smash that does like a cone effect.
Okay. I'm gonna play it simple until he returns to being actually Drac. So first one does that. I'm just gonna roll all 3 of his moves. Guessing he only hits twice.
Yes.
Can we leverage like that whole idea of the crusher and just like him get it up, like battering the lich into like the stone facade of the chimney kind of thing? Like, yeah, like he hits back there, second, like he just takes that 5-foot step, smashes him again, and just like there's nowhere for him to go, so he's just sort of stuck there. Maybe he takes extra damage, maybe he's kind of like I don't know, like fucked up for next round or something or whatever.
It's only once per turn. Hold on. You might be each time. No, it's just once per turn. You can hit a creature. You can move it back 5 feet.
Oh shit! This guy's already bloodied?
I mean, he did take a bunch of fireballs and then Drac wailing on him.
Oh no! It just all of a sudden the dots started like flying after those 2 hits. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Yeah, they got some pretty good rolls, the ones that did hit, of the Barbed Devils.
I mean, to be honest, if anybody would get like a real feather in their cap for killing a lich. You know, a super intelligent spellcaster that would dominate you. I think it's hilarious that our Minotaur friend is doing this right now.
I'm gonna use a. Okay. All right. That was a waste of lucky. Got it. I was unlucky. So I can't mark one of his. Yeah, we used one of his lucky feats.
Okay.
Yep.
Uses.
Mm-hmm. Then,
Okay.
is he seriously at that much health? Coming back? Probably. Maybe he shouldn't be there, but that's where he is.
I feel if nothing else, he's put himself in a position of being a real pain in the ass for a spellcaster.
Well, let's see. Could I get a... well, oh, no. Let's see first. Something else. Was it that number? It was. Holy crap. Okay, could I get a con saving throw from Drac? Oof. Okay. He takes 11 points of damage. Cold damage. Oh. Okay. And then that happens again. Could I get another con save, please, for Drac? Okay. So this time, he takes 10 cold damage, and now he is paralyzed. Let's see.
Oh, just a quick question. Because the Lich took that damage on the summoned creature, he doesn't have control over them? Like, he doesn't lose control, like, with a con save or anything?
Nope.
Okay, just asking.
He sneaks by, runs up this way. It's 15, and then jumps and starts to slide down the roof.
Son of a bitch.
While he's just screaming his head off. Just go, ah! Get out of here! Your turn. No. Was that your turn? No. These guys come up. Let's have, this one. And this one. 2 of them come up. Let's see. Oh, that does a bunch. Oh, we can do twice. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Well. Can I just click on this? Cool. So it does just do that. Sends the whole thing. So they actually get more. They don't actually have to even move up. These guys are just going to cast those. Let's see. We've got 2 of these coming at Drac. Wow. That's a mess. Both of them. And then this guy will... he's got... Harbor that's moving. So he'll throw some flames towards him. 20. Is that a hit on Harbor?
20's a hit.
8 fire damage.
8 fire damage.
Reduced to 4.
Okay.
And your turn.
The paralyzed guys, did they get to make a check?
Yes.
If I tell this guy to... We'll tell these guys to move with me and move up here. Can I give them all our paralyzed allies advantage?
Yes. Obviously minus Drac, who's on the other side, but yes.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah, everyone other than Harbor can make a con save with advantage. It is difficult.
Oh, that's way better. That's way
30-20?
better.
Oh. Cool. It actually did work this time. All right.
Wait. So did every single one of you get a dirty 20? What the fuck?
Oh.
I think
That's
so.
excellent. Okay. So I said it's quite high, and you guys went, oh, okay, shit. Then I'm gonna get
Oh, we
really
did so
high
poorly last
then
time. We'll do better this time.
to get out of paralyzation. And you did. That was a good strategy of just not getting hit by that. Because you just rolled gooder. So everyone's free.
All right. Halvar
Minus Drac.
wants...
He gets
Halvar
it at the end
wants
of
to-
his turn.
Halvar wants to draw his bow, and I'm assuming because it's a sloping roof, I can't see the necromancer right now.
I have a question. Do you have a bow?
I do. I have a longbow. Or at least it's
Okay.
still on my chart, on my sheet. I have my character sheet still has a longbow and a hand crossbow. Neither
as
of them
a
are
dwarf-
magical.
As a
Neither of them are
dwarf
magical.
with a longbow, is that does that mess with his movement at all?
No, I'm proficient
Because
with
of
these
height?
things as a rogue. So
What
It's-
height?
It's a
You
short
were human.
longbow.
when you had
no,
that
what I gotta
weight,
do
when
is
you
I
had-
just have to turn it sideways. It's just like taking a gun and turning it sideways. It's gangster.
Think-
It looks cool.
I think dwarves
Okay.
are still medium.
Yeah, they are medium.
But
Yeah,
they
rated as
Like-
medium.
It was just a joke, guys. It was just
No,
a
I
joke.
No,
know,
it's good.
but
It's
still.
good. It's good. It's good.
Still,
But
still, you raise a point that's like, wait a second,
let's think about that for a second. Yeah.
maybe. Like, definitely not in 5e, but yes, that is definitely something that is a consideration.
Oh. Let's let the dice decide. If he does poorly with it,
Right.
He should not have
he's
it.
like, "Oh, I haven't shot this since I was a human."
All right, so I would like to. So you're saying I can't see him right now, correct? I've got to go to the edge.
Yeah.
All right, then I am going to run here. Shouldn't provoke because the dude next to me was in the aura, and I'm gonna take a couple shots at our retreating friend, and by that I mean not friend.
Maybe he's a friend.
I don't think
You
so.
just didn't give him a chance.
It's kind of really a douchebag, but all right. So here we go. First shot. Nat 20.
Jesus Christ.
Everything's coming up hell.
I didn't even need to give you the ability.
So,
you got
it's
so
just
screwed in this,
happening.
you
All right,
idiot.
So I could I retcon that I ran up and I hunters marked him because I did not say that.
Yeah.
This is a bonus action. All right. So a
You just
longbow is a
want to get more
D8.
damage. Yeah.
A longbow is
What?
a D8, so it's going to be 2D8. Hunter's mark is a D6, so it's going to be 2D6. I can't do sneak attack because that's not something that works with this. But he is wounded, so Colossus Slayer does kick in for another 2D8, and Piercer lets me roll one additional D8, but I will do that at the end because I'll just roll one more as opposed to multiplying it. And this is a +7 to it. So many dice. All right, so that's 26 plus 7. That is a 33. 33 points of damage on this hit as I shoot an arrow at this guy. And then I have a second shot.
Okay, so it was 26 plus 7?
26 plus 7, yes.
Okay.
I did.
Ow! Please, stop shooting me!
He is a very strange lich. I will say that.
Well, I think he's been holed up in this house for a long time, and then somehow he sent us all to wherever we went, and we came back and we were like, "Fuck you!" And he's like, "That's never happened before."
That's
and now
what
we're
we're
go.
assuming for sure.
So Kevin, would it be possible for me
That's
to
what
just
we're
make the
going
call that I would like to say that this next hit is another crit using this new power that I have?
Yeah. That's what you got.
All right. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I just double checking a couple things. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So I can't. Colossus Slayer is. I'm sorry, guys. I'm double checking things so I'm not using it multiple times.
Dude, it's been like 3 years since we've used this
One-
character.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Colossus
Yeah,
Slayer
what the
is only
fuck?
once
You
per
haven't
turn.
studied it?
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I know what you're going for, Wolfgang.
And actually, Kevin, I apologize. On that last hit, it actually did an additional, because I did. Oh no, it does not. It does not do that. I added it in. I'm sorry. I forgot that I did that because I said just one, not an additional one. So, okay.
Yeah, 2
Okay.
for the arrows of the D8s. We've got 2 for the arrows, 2 for the Giant Slayer, 1 for Piercer, and
One
then
for
2
Piercer. It was there, yeah. So
for...
disregard the 3. So that was not there. So for this attack, this will be 2d8
Hunter's Mark.
for the longbow. Hunter's mark will be 2d6. I cannot. Piercer is a crit, so I will roll 1 additional d8. Colossus Slayer I can't use this round, and that should be it, I think. And it'll be +7 to this roll. 24 plus 7,
Jesus.
31? No. Yeah, 31.
Yep. Ah! Stop! I don't want to die again.
It's too late. You shouldn't have bring these devils down here. Now it's time to send you back to the devil. And then I attack him a third time. I don't have that. I don't have that. Be really cool if I did, but I don't. However, it looks like I've got him really pin cushioned. If anybody wants to step up and just get that.
Yeah, this
get
guy
this
is
done.
barely hanging on. You see, that's what's happening, and he just keeps yelling, "Stop attacking me!"
Come on, Rack. Come on, Rack. You got this.
Why are you being a fucking... Thank you. Which demons are bowing down to Harbor?
Everybody that's in the aura right now.
Okay, cool.
And then that guy should have moved.
Where was he supposed to be?
In the aura still.
He's still in the aura.
Okay. Good.
I feel like that Hal would just bicker with you and
This
be
is gonna
that's
get
the guy that fucking sent us
complicated.
wherever we just were. Get rid of that guy. Come on, get rid of him.
If you wanted, because again, like you were saying, Tom, like getting right up is where you're gonna have the actual ability to really see him. So if you guys switch.
Yeah, 100%. I can take it. It was only like a 10-foot move, so I would take a step
Right.
back so Rack could do that.
Okay. No. Kevin, what you've given me is just complicated everything.
Yes, you're welcome.
Jesus Christ.
Just step up and
Alright.
kill the Lich, please. Just get rid of the goddamn Lich.
Don't stop. Stop. His arms kind of hanging off by a little bit. He is like, he's got his arms up, just like, stop. Stop it.
Call off the fucking devils. Stop being a bitch. Sorry, call off the devils. Stop being a bitch.
Oh, I
need-
don't
I
know
need
how to
a,
stop them.
I need
I
a Dex 17 saving throw, sorcery points, Lich has disadvantage.
Oh, I think this might not matter.
It's an illusion. It's an illusion, and we're all killing Zor right now. And then that's how Kevin takes away.
That's how Kevin made this all make sense. And what's funny is I just see Eric sitting back with his hands or his arms crossed on his chest, going, "Good, good, good."
8.
This guy's self. Fuck you, dicks.
So with a level 4 spell slot, Kevin,
Yes.
you've given me 12 additional die. You realize this, right?
No, not additional die. Sorry. 12 additional damage.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, that makes things a lot.
Oh, yeah. No, holy fuck. That's that would be ridiculous. But
Now the
yeah.
world
The way
makes
you
more
explained
sense.
it, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, no, the way I was saying it, I was confusing myself. I'm like, fuck, what are you saying? I'm like, it's because plus olive and the spell level. That's why. How? What the fuck?
All right. Just make sure we kill the lich. That's all. And if it's
All right.
Zor,
So
all right.
then
Sorry.
26 plus 12 is 38.
What are you casting?
I always cast.
Lightning?
This fucker's immune, isn't he?
Bzz. Well, no. Remember, at least 3, 6, 9 of that damage
If
would
he
be not
resists,
lightning.
it doesn't matter because of my lightning death feat. But if he's immune, well, whatever. I don't care.
Gotta find it.
Well, does immune bring it down to resistance? Like it lowers it
I don't-
one level, or no?
No, immune means you just aren't touched.
No,
by
no,
it.
no.
Immune
I know.
means you
I'm
just don't
talking
take it.
about the feat. No, I know
No.
that immune means you don't take any damage, but the feat doesn't lower that
unless
by one level.
Unless they changed the feat. But no. You ignore resistance to lightning. That's it.
Okay.
And if he's immune, then he takes 8 points of fire and cold damage.
Okay. Even just that would have been enough. He is not immune.
Oh, cool.
So he gets zapped. He goes, "No, don't." And the lich that sent you guys on an adventure is now down. Drac is not paralyzed. What's everyone else doing? The devils are still here.
Yeah.
Well, guess we're gonna kill some devils, right?
I don't know. I think I can just I tell these guys to move with me. I move over here. I tell them to follow me,
right.
and then I go back over here. And then they're all just kind of bowing at this moment. And then it's like, what do we do with them now?
Yeah, but that's
Can
only
we
because
tell
of
them to
your
go home?
aura.
Can they
What
just go
happens
home?
when you run out of rage?
We got a minute. Well, we got,
Yeah. What,
you know.
what if we just
You
tell
got a
them to go
minute
home?
as long as you take damage.
No, I got persistent rage.
Yeah, because
Okay. Cool.
thanks to Hal.
You're welcome.
Shut the fuck up! Duh!
So Harbor, can you order them to all stand in a nice, cute line for me then? For next
Yeah,
turn?
sure. Yeah, I want them to line up.
I want to go this way.
Yeah, if I move. Yeah, there we go. Sure. This is a pretty cool send off. I'm
And
sorry,
because,
little ones. That's all.
And Kevin,
Hal stands in front
because
of them,
it's in
draws
his
an arrow
aura,
back.
will there be bonus?
Yes. Let me see something real quick. Harbor.
Yes.
Harbor and Rack. Give me a No. Hold on. An Arcana check for Rack, and an insight check for Harbor.
19.
Okay, you guys both sense something about this control that doesn't seem like these guys have to be kind of controlled continuously.
Oh, so if I were to back away, you're saying?
They are still there.
Understood. Okay. I'm still out of range here. Luckily.
So, these guys, you figured out that you don't have to have them under your control, like in your aura, to control them. You have to activate it, and then you have them.
Oh, because I thought it was only the 4 that was in the aura.
They were the only ones who were in the aura at first.
So they have to be in the aura at that time, but then after that, I don't need to keep up with it.
Yeah, like they can leave the aura.
Got it.
So am I still killing them?
I mean, if you guys want to.
I only have rage for so long, so... But even if that goes away, that ability still isn't going to go away?
You're not sure. I actually still like the idea of the 10-minute rage of the new one.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So 10-minute rate, okay. But even if we have these guys for 10 minutes, so... So for science sake, I just drop my aura right now, and if he has a reaction to see if they are going to obey or disobey, and figure that out. Like
Yeah.
Rack holds his action. So we won't figure out our combo with my other aura, but we'll have this at least. So, drop rage, and we're waiting to see what happens. And then Rack can shoot them if they try anything, or welcome to the crew.
That would be pretty
Oh,
sick.
we can finish
finally
that
teach
really
people-
super important thing.
No. We
Captain.
can finally teach the devil tongue to the people, the goblins who've been trying to read it by bringing actual devils.
That was the really super important thing.
It was.
That was a super important thing.
Eric, you're like, that was an important thing. All right, yeah. Winston Churchill
everyone
can wait for that.
understood it, and then Tom had to spell it out for us.
No, that's canon. This all stays.
Right.
It was just like, for me, it was Eric's reaction. It was like, that was a thing, and I'm like, oh, are you smoking cigars?
That's the thing that kept Corellian going through this entire time.
He needed to make sure that they
I
learned.
needed to make sure those goblins, really learned.
Did he?
Those fucking shitbags.
Was he
They
part
gotta
of that?
learn.
Did he know?
I don't remember.
I think I knew.
Okay.
You know
I think that was
that I
happening
knew.
originally.
I just remember it always being a thing where they hadn't learned yet.
They were making strides. Okay, so rage was dropped. They're just kind of standing there.
All right.
DJ, you want to try and order them?
Yeah, we'll try to give some commands.
Do the chicken dance.
I'm just gonna have them I'm gonna have you move with them as well, but see if they can move 5 feet back, just all in a straight line. And if they don't, then you can do that, or you can just move with them. But I'd tell them to briefly go, take a step back, move back forward.
Yeah.
And then what do?
Why is this? Why am I seeing two different things? Harbor, where are you? Are you right next to these guys?
Before I drop my, I guess I'll come back here.
Okay.
And then tell them.
So you were
I was
back
only
here.
there. I was
No.
only there.
I know
I'll
to
be back.
move the aura, but then it was still showing on as that on one of my screens. It's like, what? Okay, let's just figure out where you are for my sake. Okay, get rid of that. As you are there and you tell these guys to
Step off.
to step off, absolutely. Give me an intimidation check.
Oh, that doesn't sound like they're obeying. Let's see.
Listen, if nothing else, you've lined them up, and I can run over and endlessly stab them.
I wasn't trying to be intimidating.
Right. I don't care.
Okay.
This one. Actually. No, so 3 of them stay where they were standing, and 3 of them step back.
Right? Go forward. Rage again.
Yeah.
Now. And I'm gonna try to intimidate. Yeah, it works. I have decided.
Oh, damn.
In a line now.
Very intimidating.
They
Ow.
just
Kneel
I just
before
increase
Zod.
my health bar, just like Ganondorf at the end. Just like and they're like, oh fuck, okay, alright.
Oh, there's a second stage.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, we got them now. Well, doesn't seem like it's going to last. It's been great, fellas, but stand right there, kneel, and then Rack, you can go for it.
All right. What about that one that
Did
isn't in line?
Oh no, they should all be in line now.
they're all in line,
Let me
but
see.
one's not in the aura.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
He was there when I gave the order. Like I moved forward, but he doesn't need to stay in the aura anymore.
Oh,
'Cause-
I'm just saying in terms of any of the extra damage.
oh, is this my? Oh yeah, this is like a duplicate aura.
Because
Got it.
even though we're not related, we have our lightnings like to
Connection.
connect.
It's electric.
Boogie, woogie,
Boogie,
woogie.
woogie, woogie, woogie.
All right. Um,
The electric slide bolt.
see. So 32 plus 15 is 47 on a Dex 17 save,
Okay.
and then
Let's
whatever
do.
bonus I get.
All right, hold on. Let me do the saves first. 17. You said?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna move them. No, I'm gonna keep them if they pass. Actually, no, it should be the opposite. Kind of move out of the way, sort of thing. It's a fail. That's a fail. It's a fail. Oh, that was way easier. Okay, and then how much damage?
47 if they pass, half of that if they fail.
No. The other way. But I got you. Oh, crap. And then let's go with what is your aura at right now, TJ?
How much damage the aura
Damage,
does?
yes.
I think it's 2. It might have gone up.
It had to have gone up.
Class B. Raging Storm. It has gone up right now. 3d6.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We've been 2d6 forever.
Yeah.
All right. So only because you're so bullshit at Hal being here, you are now at 3d6 again. And then he keeps saying you're welcome. He's kind of right, but also infuriating.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
so in
all adding
character
up.
right now.
It is all adding
right, 3d6.
12, and then I need to roll twice for wild magic. And I've rolled a 4th and 5th level spell.
All right,
Just so
hold
you
on.
know, Kevin.
Yes, keep that in check.
And I rolled a 5 and a 19.
47 is
Oh, controlled chaos. I get to choose the number. I get to roll twice and choose either number.
I feel like controlled chaos describes the very first time Hal had to speak in front of the Pirate Council, and it blew Harbor's mind.
Oh, that was when meeting with the Vice Admiral.
Yes, and Harbor was. Each of us got called in to kind of like regale what happened and what went down, and Harbor, and Harbor was fully expecting. I don't know, the ability to finally kill Hal because he would just open his mouth too much, and instead, like, Hal was like very respectful. I just remember TJ being like, I'm in total shock right
The
now.
perfect
I did
crewmate.
not think that that's
Son
how
of
that
a
was going to go.
bitch.
I thought I was going to be
I
done with
remember
you.
that night. I remember the reason why Brian's character is right below us.
He was immediately sent back out. Just like there was like with Hal, and he was called in, he explained stuff, and there was stuff going on, and then Brian, he comes in, and then Brian's immediately brought back out to you guys.
He's like,
Okay.
guys, I fucked up.
I don't know if he even knew at the time. Okay, so we're starting off with this guy. Do I have some? Okay. You rolled a what?
So here's the thing. Because of controlled
You
chaos,
rolled.
I rolled
Yep.
a 19 for one of the spells. I still need to roll for another spell.
You want to get below it if you're trying to hit it, because it adds
I'm
up
not
on
trying
the
to hit
numbers.
wild magic right now.
Okay. So right now you would cast a 4th level and then a 5th level spell.
Yeah. So I cast a 4th level spell earlier, and I didn't roll for wild magic.
Right.
And then right now I cast a 5th level spell. So this is for the 5th level spell. The 19 was for the 4th level.
Yep.
Oh, nat 20.
So, do you... What do you want to do with your wild magic at that point? Would you like to reset it?
Because I rolled a nat 20?
Yeah.
Very kind of you, Kevin. Yeah, I guess we can reset it.
Okay. So your wild magic is now at 0. The kind of 10 points that you earned are gone now.
Imagine Rex thinks of it as like a ticking time bomb in his body, and
Right.
like, yeah.
Okay, so these guys are mad about that, but they stay in line.
Sorry, gents. I will be right back. Just give me a second.
All right. Are we just giving them the send off, TJ?
Yeah.
Military execution style?
Yeah, I thought that would do it. They're not resistant, right? I mean, if they are resistant, it doesn't count.
Nope.
That's still a lot of health.
Yes.
I mean, I
They'll
feel like we're
bloody a
gonna.
bunch of them, but
We are gonna. I feel like we're going to rest after this because we just killed the Lich. Potentially, I don't know. Could be more stuff, but I've been spending my rages right now just to
Um,
do that. So I don't know if you have any spells that you want to still
oh, I
go.
got plenty. I got plenty.
Yeah.
Remember, Hal did all the work earlier because he
Right.
decided to go off on his own.
Right.
All right. Do I want to blow it? Ooh. Yeah, but why not? Seven times three.
21.
All right. So that is 56 points of damage. If they
Uh,
if they fail.
okay. Same thing. Dex.
Yep. Yep.
Shit. You know what I need to do? Okay. So these guys were in place, and so they should have had disadvantage. So this guy actually, instead of passing, he critically had failed last time. And this
Oh,
guy
no.
failed, so he's actually at bloodied with these guys. And then you did that. So now let's get the rolling. Let's go 2d 20, so it rolls them. It's not doing it right. That's okay. We'll make it work. 17 is the number, so fail, fail, fail. Pass, just barely. And pass a little bit more. So 56. Destroys these guys. Did you also include the 3
Yeah.
from the...
Yeah. So it was
Okay.
35 damage for lightning, and then I added the 21 7th level spell.
And that was
Is with
so a 7th level.
Can you re-roll like ones and twos? Because of the thing.
I think it does it automatically. In the log, doesn't it?
It might. It should.
Let's see. Game log.
I don't see rack in
If it
the.
does,
I don't see rack and pirates again.
I'm in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've got them. Let's see. Do I have them on the campaign thing? I haven't actually been to this part. Yeah. I mean, that's how I had gotten them, and then... How many members do you see that are active? Because I have 9.
Boo, boo, boo. Drac, Dranger, Halvir, Harbor, Corellian, Larry Labia, Larry
I'm, so-
Lafool,
I'm, I'm sorry.
Larry
I'm sorry.
Labia, what?
He's in there. He's not
Lucas.
active. Jesus Christ. My bad,
No,
guys.
he's active, as from what I show.
Oh,
Maybe
right.
something
He's not
else
active
happened.
in front of me because it's not my character. Duh. Because it's the character that I'm playing. But yeah, I don't know because it doesn't show me all of the dice.
No, I know. I tried to see.
In itself is annoying.
Oh, I see him now. I still see Zor. And I see Eddie's
Yep.
character,
Yeah,
Lucas's characters.
they're
You can
still in there.
unassign those.
If
They'll
if we
stay
ever
there.
I
need
don't see
to,
any of
I'm
this,
not.
but who is this down here?
Yeah. Just unassign those. Because they'll still be there in the campaign. They'll just move to the unassigned and not like. And then if these guys ever join again, they can just reassign and rejoin the campaign.
Yeah, I'm
It
playing on
doesn't.
my iPad, so Beyond 20 doesn't extension doesn't work. That's why you can't see it in the Roll 20 um, log.
Do you deactivate? We'll figure this out later.
Yeah, deactivate, and then it moves to like unassigned characters. It doesn't say unassigned.
All right, 2 more are remaining. They are in critical.
You know, I'm just gonna mention to Captain. You know, Hal did get a new knife. Can we just let him try it?
Al,
Otherwise, he's gonna complain.
Al, Al, you're in the corner.
I nobody puts Hal in the corner.
You can't
yeah,
even see me.
I got gray. I got so much gray.
Al,
I mean, like Hal is fully willing to go stab devils. I got no question about that. I still have questions. What is this
Al,
thing?
stab
What
Where
is
we
this?
came
God.
up from.
All right.
That is where we
Sure.
came up from, Tom.
Oh, okay. All right.
That
I'm
is a
sorry.
hole.
Listen, I asked. I didn't hear anything. That's why I asked. So.
No, actually, you guys came over here.
Damn it, Al.
Asking
you shut the
questions
fuck
that should be
up?
asked. Oh
No.
shit! We got a bride in the house.
I'm not. I'm driving though, so I'm not like. I'm listening. I'm spectating.
Kill this one.
Yes.
Killed me.
No.
Oh, that's good.
Not yet.
So listen, if
There's a
Hal,
14
if Hal
hit this
can
one.
get right here, he's just
No.
gonna start the
Okay.
chain of stabs.
Dude,
They're
it's
dead.
only this one.
Is everyone still in their separate rooms?
They're all dead except for this one.
Everyone is on the.
Hal, I'm so mad that I can't
the
even
roof.
swing my axe straight. Get over here and stab this one.
Stop telling me what to do, Cap.
Oh my god.
You know,
I'm chopping off your fucking hands if you
I did-
refuse to stab, which is your whole goddamn thing.
I did say kneel. I get an advantage so I can just finish this. We're gonna let you
Yes.
stab to see what your knife does. Like, you're making it so goddamn difficult.
As usual. And then while he's doing that, can I go over and loot the lich?
18.
Yeah, give me a
I double my rage bonus for this one. This one is just gonna explode. It has the perk Bloody Mess. Oh, they just explode entirely.
it's all it just
a chance of
it
them
just-
exploding, TJ. It's not every time.
yeah,
you did
well
this because you didn't do this.
You did this because you didn't do it. I love it.
it's all just splattered against the side of the chimney.
Bloody
Give me
mess
an
is so good.
acrobatics rack.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're really good at it.
22. Holy shit.
All right.
Well done.
Yeah, you've dealt with running on roofs before apparently, and you're just able to come down and
If I
handle
failed,
that.
I would have cast fly on myself.
Yeah, I know. When you were saying that earlier, I'm like, well, worst case scenario, he's burning a spell. Okay, so you get
Sounds
up to
good.
this guy, and you're able to find a couple of potions and scrolls in his robes.
Oh boy.
Oh, baby.
Where? I will have to grab those for you, and I'll get them to you. But there are
That's fine.
3 potions and 3 scrolls.
Okay.
Oh, that turn signal is kicking it right now. Tick, tick,
I know.
tick,
Oh,
tick, tick,
bitch.
tick, tick.
There
Son of
we
a
go,
bitch.
stop. I got over the lane.
Kevin, I have a potion of remove paralysis.
My
I could have
blink
used that.
Blink a kid.
Well,
Blink a guy.
not while you were paralyzed,
Fair enough.
and then everyone unparalyzed
So-
at the same time.
So
But yeah.
I was playing a game the other night, and there's this factional element between this like society, this city kind of thing, where there's North Shore and South Shore, and the guy running the game goes, yeah, so this is a thing, and one of the players goes, well, I'm from the South Shore, so that means we can do this, right? And without hesitation, I was like, yeah, you can fucking do it, but it doesn't mean you can do it right. and the guy who's running the game is from Philadelphia, and he's like, you got North Shore and South Shore and Boston too? That's amazing. So yeah, it was real fun. It was a good time.
Why is there no turn on
All right. So the potions: potion of mind reading, potion of supreme healing, and an oil of etherealness.
Reader. Healing superior. Healing. Holy shit. Okay. Cool.
All right, you got all 3?
Yep.
Cool. All right. We'll get to the scrolls in a bit. What is everyone doing now that we've established what's done
can
here?
Hal just start stabbing down a line? Oh no, they're all dead. Then whatever.
Tom, how many people have you stabbed in the butthole so far?
None.
0,
no,
and
it
he was told
last
to.
episode was full on demon butthole stabs. This episode, not so much. I did do 2 crits in a row to almost kill a lich, and then Rack came in and fucking kill stole from me. What a dick.
After being told to by like 20 times by Tom.
I am so angry. 'Cause I gave you the opportunity to stab some devil asses.
Also,
Okay,
Harvey's very
all right, hold
upset
on.
right now.
Hold
Very
on.
upset.
All right. So 2 things. Well, this is for Brian. First thing.
Yeah.
Just so you know how angry Harbor is. I don't know if I said this when you were here, but he noticed that Hal was around and got so angry that he powered up an entire level above you guys. And now he has persistent rage,
Damn.
which is
He's
what
very upset.
15, level 15 barbarians get. And that's what he did. He just Super Saiyan'd up another level. What is it?
What made him so angry that Hal was around?
Yes.
Yes.
That sounds right.
Brown's still alive.
Just that he was like, everyone was back, and it's like, all right, good, we're all back. Oh no, we're all back.
Well, the captain could be above our level. Captain's gonna teach stuff.
Right. And that was something I was
You're only
thinking where
sucking up
it's like,
because he might be your dad.
no, I just want my allowance.
Captain did. Oh, I need my allowance too when this is over. You know?
Well,
So-
we had that correct in character. That was mentioned several times.
Oh, so that was one thing. The other thing is I had gone back and listened to some of the stuff from some of the earlier games, the earlier sessions of this game. And there was the time that you guys were trying to get back into Bernard, and you had been told like so many times not to burn the city down. And then you found out that you were trying to get back in. This is after the R. Kelly cave. You were trying to get back into the city, and the head guard was just like, "What ship?" And then you guys said the ship name, and then it's just like, "That's not here." And then Harbor just goes, "All right, everyone, rest up. We're burning this place to the ground tomorrow." And then
It was the start of us. It was the best.
Shortly after, it was just like, I think you guys didn't even wait until it was morning and like rested the whole night. It was just like, all right, you guys go in and burn the town. And Harbor takes off and swims out into the harbor to go to like where the ship was and stuff. Rack is standing there with Drac and Hal, and Drac and Hal start being Drac and Hal so much. And they start thinking of ways to, like, I forget what it was. I'd have to go back and listen. But they, like, come up with different things that they should do of, like, getting people and, like, converting people or whatever. And TJ's just like, oh my god, I finally just let them go and burn the city. And the first thing they do is not that. They come up with an entirely different plan. And they don't burn the city down, even though that was the thing they were told to do, and they've been asking for this whole fucking time, and then now they get to, and we're not gonna do that. I've got a plan.
Weren't the results of Bernard what led to me being the only one not having a wanted poster?
No, there's one of you, just not in the form that people recognize.
You definitely burnt a cheese shop or two with me, so no.
Right. But there's a wanted poster of me as a gorilla, not me.
Right.
But then everyone else got a wanted poster.
And Hal's was crystal clear. Everyone saw exactly what he looked like.
And what did Brian get besides chest pain from the whole adventure?
Well, we want to wait until he's not driving so that he can actually add it to his character sheet.
Oh, that won't happen.
You know, you're right,
no,
but still.
Eric's taking notes.
Eric's crushing it, yes.
It's the only way it's going to happen.
The notes,
Eric Churchill is doing it.
Okay, unfortunately, this was also one of the ones that I had. At the beginning of each turn, all right, the heart was pulled out and dropped down the hole. It was thumping. Everything started to crumble and open up and led out into the openness of the... You couldn't even tell where. It just from the top of the tower that you had climbed all that way. And you managed to escape out. The female companion that was with you throughout everything in the tower. You hear her voice as everything goes white. And she said, You broke it. You freed me. Thank you. My heart is now finally free. And I have to bestow upon you the gifts, and I will be with you. And you feel a surge of power, and you know that you had a lot of different items that you were gathering in that tower, and you don't feel like you still have all of them. You don't have any of the actual items, but there are certain powers that you feel that you had gotten from them. So as you're here, at the beginning of each of your turns, you regain temporary hit points equal to your level.
10 HP.
Yes. Also, on your first turn, you get an additional attack if you choose to attack. And you can have that,
three attacks.
So in this, for now, he has 3 attacks for his for one of his turns. It doesn't have to be the first one.
He has 4 attacks for one of his turns? Because he has 3 for being 11th level fighter.
Then yes.
Damn.
Ryan, are you going pure fighter now? So you can have 4 attacks level 20? Or are you going to be cool and go barbarian?
What? I'm a
Your,
fighter.
your daddy wants to know.
I think he did go barbarian, and he switched it out because he kept forgetting to rage.
I did barbarian way back, and then I took it off. You guys let me redo it because I was like, I never remember to use rage or anything, so I just went straight fighter to do all the attacks. Yeah.
All right.
So me swing.
I think we suggested it because it would make him tankier, but he always forgot to rage, so it didn't really work.
I mean, there's tankier and his AC because his armor was destroyed by the slime.
Yeah.
So your AC would have been like better too.
Also, how much gold do you guys have?
I have no idea. I think it already.
I have a lot of gold.
Because I don't know how much I've been really giving you in terms of gold.
So I have 7,891 gold.
Captain Dad's been giving me some gold.
I'm gonna reduce it by a tenth.
Total in gold pieces, I have 9,116. Because I remember when I began, I would loot things and you'd reward me for it.
Oh, you're driving slow as shit. Fuck you.
But I also have
I guess I'll just flash my high beams down too. That's good. Yeah, wow, you're a real fucking winner.
And then
okay.
What's real fun about this is I had that exact same fucking conversation driving earlier today, so nailed it.
Yeah, we've all been there. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Johnny fucking High Beams. What do you want to do right now? Fuck you. Yeah, no, I got you.
But anyway.
Yes, so now everything is established. I think there might have even been more. We'll figure out where we all sit, and if anyone thinks that they feel stronger or anyone's a little bit too powerful, I am open to listening to stuff. I know it,
we need to
especially
figure
with
out
this
how
group.
much time has actually passed.
Yeah. So you guys are here. It is midnight. Well, it was midnight, and
it is
now. Time has passed. Let's say it's like 1 at night for you guys. What are you looking to do?
I mean, Hell wants to make sure there's no more goddamn fucking banshees in this house, and if there are, he wants to kill them immediately.
All right, Hal, you go do that. I 100% believe you should do that.
What, wasn't there like a big ghost guy we were gonna fight? Did we just do that? Sorry.
We just did that.
That's the last thing I remember in the house is we got to the roof and there was like a big skull.
Wait.
Lich.
I have a question. That was the Lich. I have a question. What sent us to this house to begin with? Like, what was the?
We revived you. That's what sent us to this house.
Wait, what was it?
Yeah, we were like, is the
We
house
revived
yeah, we
you,
have to go.
and we made a deal with the mayor that we would.
That's right.
And Kevin attempted a total party TPW.
Total party win.
Total party. I
Kevin,
forget what else we were doing in this town.
Total party whippets.
We need to burn it down and start over. We can't start over until we burn this town down.
All right, so Hal will ask a question, and we'll say, so, does anybody have the ability to change shape, maybe disguise self?
Yeah.
Maybe
I
change
do,
dwarf
but I
back
don't
into
know
a
about
human.
you.
You know, just stuff.
I would.
Something tells me I shouldn't do disguise self around you for some reason.
I don't know what you're talking about, but what I am asking is if you have access to that spell, I would really like a chance to use it for maybe 2 to 3 hours, and then don't ask questions. Just got to take care of some stuff.
I could probably help you with that.
All right, help me right now, brother. I got things to do. I gotta go places.
Rack realizes that Corellian isn't dead. Corellian!
Oh, hello. By the way,
he's just chopper crying while hanging off of you.
I also brought gifts for everybody, so it's very nice. So for Rack,
I'm just gonna whisper in Corellian's ear. Never leave again. Jesus Christ, you have no idea.
So,
Rack's gonna become obsessed with Corellian. He's gonna have like a voodoo doll of him.
Well, like before Corellian died, him and Corellian started getting along, and was oh, this is my first. This is the smart guy on the crew other than me. Okay. And then he fucking died.
So, yeah, that did happen. But
also,
in my adventure,
never mind. You guys, sorry, because you're doing what you're actively doing what I'm about to say for everyone to do. But you guys have been away from each other. I don't know if you also want to fill everyone in. Eric was doing that with Corellian a bit with gifts from his trips. But
Hal goes up to Drac and gives him a high five, and that's all that needs to be said. That's all.
Looks like it might be a little bit of a low five, but yeah.
like all of a sudden it's like
Drac holds it up and it's like
Halator. Boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
Are you sure he wouldn't just immediately form Halator? Because it's been so long.
Well, Drac really is realizing how, like, with that high five, how low he's gonna have to crouch for Hal to be able to jump on his back going forward.
We're gonna have to create stirrups to make this work. Yes.
Drac will tell everyone he met his soulmate in wherever he just was, and then she disappeared. She left him.
So she doesn't go to school here. It's very regular.
This sounds very regular show.
She's from another city. Rack will fill in. We met some dude trapped in ice, and we had to release him with some javelin.
And Hal is just like, and I did it. Oh!
And then casually mentions to Harbor that business was with Umrar isn't done. So said the person trapped in ice.
Person trapped in ice.
Hal, like if Hal,
we're somewhere I'd like to go.
So when Kevin first brought us there, I thought that he put us into your axe.
He did suggest that. However, that said, if Hal is still near Drac, he will effectively be like, dude, I don't want you to get jealous, but I stabbed a devil in the asshole, and then he jumped onto a platform and died. It was the best.
Track will just be like, what?
I'll be like, I know, man, right? It was crazy.
Stabbed the devil in his asshole?
Dude, twice. Like, boop, boop. And then he was like, oh, no. And then he jumped onto this thing, and he got burnt up, and we got these tongs, and then it was crazy. It was crazy shit.
Let me see the knife.
I just pull out my knife. I'm like, check this shit out, bro.
I'll give it a sniff. I want to see if it's genuine devil asshole.
Well, so that I pull out the one of my old daggers because I did not have the new dagger yet, and it totally it totally reeks of devil brown hole.
Nice. Track is
He
proud.
bragged that the demon was so impressed that he gave him his new shiny knife of stabbing.
Oh, and then I got this thing too. Check this out. I don't know what it does yet. It just feels really good. It feels ready. I feel ready. It feels the best. Like if we do Halator, this could be the leading horn for any stabs you do. Just saying.
Track is impressed.
I'm impressed, bro. You're like a totally new like cow person.
Totally new Halatar.
Yeah.
Unlimited
Like,
stabs Halatar.
listen, I feel like you should even have the rights to rename us, like, because you're showing off some pretty cool shit too. I saw what you did to that Lich.
I don't remember.
You weren't here, but you did great stuff.
Track,
You did great
yeah, it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, I blanked out.
Kevin, the
Yes.
person that we traded the items to for the glove and spear, was that Grithalar? I'm going back to the text chain, and I'm seeing who the clamps belonged to, and I'm wondering if that's still important. If it's not important, don't worry about it.
Yes, was that was the guy you were sent to? Right?
Yeah, the clamps belong to Grithalar. We met some lady. And we traded the mask and the sword, the rapier,
Yeah.
for. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to mention Grithalar to the captain because I think that might be important.
Hey,
Some
Captain.
weird lady.
Captain, he's talking fancy words. Can I go take care of some stuff? I gotta go.
Yeah, get
Oh,
out of here.
McDonald's.
Look at Jeremy
And
how.
then we look at Corellian.
like
I'm gonna look at Corellian
Just
and
go.
just be like, "Hey, Corellian, can you do that whole change self thing, person, face thing? Get done. Let's do it. Also, good to see you again. I thought you died. Thought you were dead."
Does Corellian hold a grudge against Alan Drag?
We didn't purposely kill him. He just
I know
made
you
bad
didn't
decisions.
purposely kill him, but
I know there's a
You
but,
know.
but we did not. We did not make choices to kill him. It's just,
you did make choices. You just rolled poorly.
well, there's that too. Yes, but
But based on all the information we had at the time,
Anyway, I'm more interested on what happened to Corellian. So can we hear his adventures?
Hal doesn't care. That's why he's like, just can you?
Yeah,
can you
well,
change
no,
my
Yes,
look
get
right
out of
now?
here.
Hal.
Go.
Just
Get-
like,
Please
Give me a new
leave.
face. Give me a new face, please.
you're commanded to leave.
I'll
And
give
then he
you a
just
new
stays
face.
around. You're
Not a
commanded to
devil.
stay here, and then he leaves.
I'll give you a new face.
That sounds like you're gonna punch me. No, don't do it, Captain. Come on. I already got this goddamn dwarf face.
It suits you. Anyway, so I didn't die. I got blown off course, severely injured.
This son of a bitch isn't
Befriended-
changing me. What the fuck?
Chicken. Boring.
Yeah, I mean, if you change him, he'll leave.
I'm gonna leave. Just do the thing.
Do you have the ability to cast that on others?
Nope.
Son of a bitch! I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here mad for the next hour. Then, all right.
Damn it, me too.
Oh my god.
And I like to think the way that he just goes like, all right, cast disguise self, and then he just touches you on the shoulder and just changes his face.
Son of a bitch!
It's like, dude, I meant on me. What do you think disguise self means?
So,
Damn it. When you say it like that.
Anyway,
Disguise yourself, but then look like hell.
that's
I
what
was
it's
gonna
like.
say.
Actually,
Right.
there's a funny part of that. So we'll get into all of this.
Oh, yes.
So I get blown off course, completely injured. I can't swim. I managed to tame a dolphin who gets me to an island I'm able to recover. And then I'm able to take
What
the
did you
dolphin
do
to the
to tame it?
mainland. Animal friendship.
Don't worry about that.
Like,
What kind of friendship?
Animal
all the
handling.
friendship.
They like these dolphins can't talk. You're trying to teach them to talk. Is that what you did?
No.
That's definitely
But
it.
don't worry. He's still around, so you'll be able to ride him occasionally as well. Anyways, we get to the mainland, and I decide that every time I do something bad, I'm going to disguise myself as Hal to give him the best,
reputation.
reputation I can. So I proceed to steal this poor elf's wolf and money. He willingly gives them to me because I charm him. And as Hal, and then take off and change back into Corellian, go into a town, fix a couple things, head out on a mission. I get to the Temple of Wild Magic, which ends up being a cult that's devoted to wild magic, but none of them are actually good at it. They're just posers. So I was disguised as Hal at the time with I stole one of their priest robes and disguised myself as Hal within a disguise of a temple person. And then after learning a spell, I then sacked and I ransacked the temple and said that Hal
Al
right
was here.
side was here everywhere, and stole one of the tomes for Rack as a light bathroom reading because I figured he'd be entertained by the fact that there are posers out there who don't know anything about wild magic who worship it. Then in the first town I managed to get 2 gourds of endless sake, one for the captain and one for myself. So the captain now has a gourd that he can drink from that will never run out of sake, but he can't pour it. But he can get drunk all the time.
That's
Continuing on, I got to another town and had a heist of sorts at a wand shop, disguised as Hal once again. Stole a bunch of wands and gold. So now I have a wand of magic missile that I'm giving to Drax so he can pew pew with the rest of us spellcasters. And now that I'm back here, now I have a second sword of thorns, so now they're all covered. Hooray. Then me and the captain went on a brief adventure with zombies, more vines. And now I'm here, and here you go, Hal. Have some slippers of spider climbing as well.
Woo! I'll take them. I'm sorry. I'll take them. Thanks.
And so now you're also known as Hal, the sacker of the Temple of Wild Magic.
I am, but also now I'm a goddamn dwarf.
It wasn't your original face, though, so think of it this way. I guess only the name lives on, really.
You know what? Fuck you. And then he gets really kind of hot. Like, he gets kind of mad for a minute and walks away with that. He's just like,
Then Drax says, "Don't be short with him."
And you see you would see Hal get mad and then have to smile at that because that's
Well,
clever.
it's okay. I have the S card. I can say it.
You get the I think it's the D card for dwarf, but okay, sure.
So yeah, that was what happened. But hey, Kevin, did anything happen with my swords? I know you said something might have, but I don't think we ever went over that.
Yeah. You haven't figured it out quite yet, but yes.
Got it. Okay.
You definitely have some stuff going on there.
Fair enough.
So sorry, I couldn't. I had to deafen Brian because of the wind.
No worries.
What was it you got from the Temple of Wild Magic?
It's a tome. It was their book of wild magic per se. It's their Bible pretty much, because they're a bunch of posers who are trying to do wild magic, but none of them can actually do it. They just are a
Do they
bunch of
not
like
understand that you just don't get it?
no, that all they are a bunch of. Think of it like
It
a
means
bunch of
kill
rich kids
Corellian.
pretending
Get
to
'em.
be wizards. That's all it was. A bunch of people pretending to be wizards.
That's wild.
It was wild.
Rack
It was
is
wildly
very
bad to
confused
watch.
because he doesn't know what a wizard is because he's a sorcerer and he doesn't need a book to make spells.
Well,
in fact, he's too stupid to
read.
Go into wizardry. He was just kind of born with magic, so he doesn't really understand how there could be a church of wild magic.
And that's the point. Like I said, this is light bathroom reading for humor. There's no gain from this book, because watching these people try to do it was very comical and terrible at the same time.
I'm still confused. Why would you praise wild magic?
That is a great question, and only the leader can truly answer that. But unfortunately, I'm probably not going back there again. At least dressed as Hal.
Rack would like to take note that if he ever meets anybody from the Church of Wild Magic, he has to kill them out of duty. Because he thinks that what they're doing is racist.
Interestingly enough, I feel Hal needs to kill them now too because they think they know who Hal is. So, buddy cop drama, let's do it.
Drax like, I want to kill them because
Hal's like, they hate me for the wrong reasons. I'll kill them for it.
Right. I'll give them the reason to hate me.
I will make them know the reasons to hate me. Sure.
I'm like a...
Captain, I know you're not my dad, but could I just inherit your rage for just 1 minute?
Yeah, it's contagious, isn't it?
It is.
Contagious rage. Love it.
Like, Rack mentions that it was him and Hal, and I feel like Harper's just like, I'm so sorry.
Right.
I know what that's like.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're brothers.
Everybody, I apologize. I do have to drop. I have an early morning with something with the kiddo tomorrow. But this is awesome. I love that Pirates is back, and thanks everybody. Just thanks. That's all I gotta say. So.
All right, absolutely. Yeah, no, it's it is getting late. Now that we've kind of established everything, because if I don't know if you're still able to be here or if you've already gone, Tom. You're already gone, Tom. So, I guess we'll just kind of figure out where we where we stand right now. Where's everyone going? What do they want to do?
I would imagine we rest and then go to the mayor so that we repay our debt for,
I want to get the
you
fuck
know,
out of this town.
unfortunately reviving Hal. Right?
It's true. We were told to investigate this. We are done with the investigation,
Well,
so we should be rewarded as such, and then we can continue on.
technically, Eric, you wouldn't know this as Corellian.
That's true. I just want to. I probably need a long rest and then to do some inner meditation to figure out what the hell happened to me.
I mean, if we de-haunted this place, maybe this would be a good place to set up shop for us. If it's a
Our
fixer-upper.
home. I'm gonna turn this haunted house into a home.
A haunted home.
I say we burn it down. End of investigation. It was flammable.
When we
figured it
first
out.
came up here, wasn't that like one of our ideas? Ooh, this looks like a cool base.
Could be.
Or maybe we could befriend some ghosts. Add some more NPCs to the collection.
Well, Kevin, can we make sure that like nothing supernatural is going on anymore now that the lich is gone?
Yes. What do you want to do?
Need an old priest and a young priest.
The power of
I would
Christ
not
compels
like to
you.
investigate because that is -1. I don't know, man. God, it's been so long since we did all this. I know, like, we investigated and we pinpointed the source coming from the roof. I don't know how accurate that is. I just want to make sure that we've done our job before we leave. Would that be Arcana or investigation or?
I mean, investigation is more like seeing things right there. Yeah, you can give me an Arcana.
That was athletics.
It might be.
My athletics check was an 18 and my Arcana was a 10. I'm so mad right now.
So, in an attempt to truly see, maybe you're trying to see down the hole. You cartwheel across this with ease. And then you were so focused on making sure you didn't fall that you're like, "Hey, Captain, I don't know."
We might be done, we might not be.
Right.
If Zora were here, what the fuck happened to Zora?
He's in a worse place.
The worst place? Oh, okay. Well,
This
makes sense.
This place has Hal.
Oh, you're right. I should have said better place.
He's in an equally worse place.
Yeah.
I just imagine Zora was a sleeper agent the entire time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does anybody else wanna check and make sure that we've hit the source? And
I'll look around as well.
I forget what class was Corellian?
Oh, he's a hunter arcane trickster.
So Rogue Ranger. Not in that order.
How's your Arcana?
A plus 12.
Go fuck yourself. Sorry. Sorry, that was rude. Sorry. All right, maybe you should be doing the Arcana checks from now on.
Yeah, he's a nerd. He had to study that stuff.
You're not naturally gifted like some people.
You had to look at a book and try and figure out what it said? What? Why? What are you...
That's
what?
why Kevin gets angry whenever I try to sleight a hand check. Because I'll never lose.
Right.
Fucking plus 20. Oh. God.
But yeah, my suggestion is to make sure that we've done our job, take a rest, and then let the dumb mayor know and see if he stabs us.
Okay. Like, are you guys... I guess we'll kind of end on this. Is, like, are you guys staying on the roof? Are you heading down into the place? What's the thought process of where you're going to be taking a rest?
I think
feel like we should leave
really
the house, take a rest somewhere. I don't feel like we should rest in the house, unless I'm like missing something.
No, we should just confirm though that the house is now, done so that there's no more haunts to be,
Yeah, don't worry. Drac will give you a nightlight and we'll investigate the rest of the house. You sleep here. You get a nightlight.
You get a nightlight and a wand of magic missile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can it be what's Tom's bug's name? Jeremy? Is Jeremy dead?
Jeremy is at the ship.
Yeah. He's okay. Yeah, we get a nightlight. I say it's for you, but it's for a lot of the crew.
Drex says, "Oh, okay," but everyone else like has a sigh of relief. They're like, "Oh, okay."
Yes.
Everybody knows ghosts can't come out in the light. Obviously, that's like basic ghost knowledge.
And did you guys also know they can't hurt you if you're under the covers?
True. Scientifically proven. There's a ongoing joke in Community where they're like, hey, ghosts can't come through walls, they're not fire. And then like a couple episodes later, it's like, fire can't come through walls, they're not ghosts. And they just keep going back and forth like every season.
That just makes me think of the pitch meeting for season 8 of Game of Thrones. Spoilers, if you care. But where it's just like...
Not really.
And then... it's like... and then it's like all these scorpions take out the dragon. And it's just like... Oh no, it's like, do they fight? It's like, no, one dragon isn't a match for 100 scorpions. Then they start the next episode and it's the opposite. It's like, and we start with the dragon just wipes out all the scorpions. It's like, what? It's like, don't they just shoot it down? It's like, oh no, 100 scorpions are no match for a dragon.
He flew up extra high. Oh, the dragon can come in from behind us because he flies. Oh.
Right. Oh, but remember they forgot about that the first time.
Why do we bankrupt Westeros with these fucking cross?
Okay, so yes, we have to end. So
bad.
So what? Where would you guys like to go then? Like,
well, if it's safe, if Harbor promises it's safe and I get a nightlight, I'll just sleep in one of the rooms.
Okay, I will. I'll move
Probably
you
a
guys.
bad idea, but I think this is fine.
I'll move you guys down here. No, we'll just do these two. Alright, you're over here. You just climb down from the top using the ladder. You're on the railing. And what would you like to do? There's some areas of, there's a door right here.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we figure out sleeping next time.
That's
I
fair.
think we might need to investigate the house a little bit before we're actually convinced of staying here.
Yeah.
That's entirely true. So, alright, so you
Get
guys
one
climb
get killed
down,
by a banshee.
and then we'll be paused right there. Hal already died from that. I think he's immune now. He built up an immunity to banshee yells.
Nice.
But, alright, cool. We will pause there, and then we will see you guys next week.
Awesome.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Later, guys.
Later. Thanks, Kevin.